that, I'm going to give a couple more shout outs here. Sydney and Colleen, welcome on to Chris Willis family. Thank you guys for being on. Guys, we're all over the country right now. I'm super fired up. So guys, I'm going to start a couple minutes early before 7:50 just because I need a ton of time to introduce the guy who is going to be speaking to us tonight. He has been a personal mentor of mine for a long time. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you, Jordan Buckingham is who he is because basically I followed this guy around like a puppy dog. I mean, no kidding. He has empowered so many people to live their dreams and become financially free in this opportunity, and I'm one of them. You know, when Steve was coaching me and getting me started in the business, I was really struggling, to tell you the truth. I was really having a tough time, but he took me under his wing. He showed me what was happening with the business, showed me how it actually worked. And ultimately, I was able at the age of 28 years old to walk away from a multiple six-figure income as a petroleum engineer to pursue my Ambit Energy business full time. So he has been an incredible mentor in my life, and he's going to be an incredible mentor in yours. So tonight, you get to hear from the #3 income earner in the entire country. He's actually not only listed as the #3 income earner inside of Ambit Energy, but guys, depending on the list that you're looking at, Steve Thompson is the #12 income earner in the entire world inside of network marketing, which is unbelievable. There are different lists out there, but I've seen him as high as #12 on the list, meaning in all network marketing and all direct selling companies across the universe, Steve Thompson is absolutely one of the most dynamic producers in our entire industry. Inside of our company, he's achieved the rank of national consultant, which is our top rank. He's been recognized by the co-founders with the Co-Founders Impact Award. He's actually on a very small private group of individuals that directly counsel Jerry Thompson and Chris Chambliss and actually give them advice about what we could do better in the field. And on top of that, guys, we've got a recognition system inside of our company with specific jackets on the amount of money that you've earned. The first jacket he earned was over $1 million in annual earnings total. The next jacket he got was $5 million, and I can tell you they're starting to run out of fabric on this guy because he blew past the $10 million jacket into the beautiful blue $15 million jacket, which is what he's in today. You won't be seeing him in it tonight because he's in his living room and he gets to wear a polo because he's going to be comfortable. So without further ado, I'm going to let our #3 income earner in the company, my personal mentor, and one of my really good friends, Mr. Steve Thompson, take it over. Steve, thank you so much, brother, and I'm going to let you take it away.
Hey, thanks, Jordan. Thanks for that great introduction, and man, it's been a pleasure to get to know you over the years. Guys, thanks for everybody for being on the broadcast tonight. My name's Steve Thompson. I'm a national consultant with Ambit Energy. I have a home in Austin, Texas, and then spend most of my time at my exotic game ranch in the Texas Hill Country in Llano, Texas. It was one of my lifetime dreams, and because of Ambit Energy, I was able to achieve it, and I really enjoy what I do. As a matter of fact, the first thing I got to say is I am so thankful and so blessed that not only did I find Ambit Energy, I said yes, and I went to work and just stayed consistent and persistent with it, and it's changed my life. I come from over 20-year background in network marketing. I've been with several different companies, most of them product companies, and it's more difficult because you're always trying to sell somebody something. And I was excited to find telecom back in the 90s, and was part of that is that telecom deregulated much like electricity and natural gas are doing now. And I watched people earn huge income, and I earned a good income myself. I come from the insurance industry. I had a State Farm agency for 31 years. It was a great career, wonderful company. I really enjoyed it. But, you know, just 3 years of working Ambit on the side of my insurance agency, and I way surpassed what I was earning in my 30-year career. So I was excited about that, and I was able to retire from the insurance business very early. 7 years ago, I sold that agency, and I'm just living my dreams. And I'm excited about sharing that with you tonight. I know you've just seen a great presentation. You have some questions. I hope I answer a few, but I want to remind you, if you still have questions, get with people that know to get your answers. The person that introduced you to this, there's a group of mentors above them. You want to talk to people that are experts in how to make the business successful, not outsiders that are not sure how it works. And that's the basis of the business. Now, what's exciting about this is I joined 10 years ago this month. And when I joined Ambit Energy, it was a brand new company, just been in business a few months. There was only a few people working at Ambit. The only presentations they had really were in Dallas, Texas. I live in Austin. Now, Austin's not deregulated. I couldn't be a customer, and my ranch is in a co-op, farm co-op, so I can't be a customer there. But I didn't let that stop me. I knew you only had to gather a few customers yourself and then spend the bulk of your time helping other people get started doing the same. And again, I'm very thankful that I did that, because now my organization reaches all over the country, and I have, even though I'm still not a customer, I get paid on literally hundreds of thousands of customers month after month. It's been a great career, and I'm very thankful for it. But what you need to look at is just that it makes sense. Like I mentioned, I've sold lotions and potions and vitamins and skincare products, and it was always about trying to learn enough about the product to become a stronger salesperson, to sort of talk people into trying your product and hope you could keep them on it. And it's difficult because 95% of Americans are not only not salespeople, they don't even like salespeople. We sell electricity and natural gas and now solar. Everybody already uses electricity and natural gas, and more every day are going to solar to save even more money. So we've got a service, not a product, that everyone uses. It's one of the largest bills in our household, and we just sell it for less. So it just makes sense. That was the overriding choice. See, I'd been in network marketing for years, and I was actually the number 12 money earner in another company in the travel industry, and really enjoyed what I did. But when I saw Ambit opening up and I met Chris and Jerry, now see, I knew who Chris Chambliss was. He was executive vice president of Excel, helped take them to well over $1 billion. And I was in Excel for 8.5 years. So I knew Chris knew what to do and what not to do. It was Jerry Thompson I wanted to meet. His family are legends in Texas and in world business for that matter. By the way, my name's Steve Thompson. His name's Jerry Thompson. Unfortunately, no relation. I wish there was. But I spent a few minutes with Jerry and talked about what's going to change everything. And 2 or 3 things he said made me give up a strong 6-figure income with another company and start over at zero here. Number one, he talked about the window of opportunity. The window of opportunity on energy deregulation was just beginning to creak open. Only 20-something states are going through deregulation. There's a lot more to go. And slowly as those states come on, it's the beginning of an era. But the deregulation of electricity and natural gas represents the breakup of the largest monopoly in the history of the free world. We have over $100 billion market we work in now. The United States as a whole is almost $500 billion a year. And worldwide, it's in the trillions of dollars. And even though we're only 10 years old and only in 16 states, we're already the largest direct seller of energy in the world. So at 10 years old, we're still a baby. We've got about $1.5 billion of a multi-hundred billion, possibly $1 trillion industry. So we have a long ways to go. We're still a baby. We're just a big baby. And that 10 years of success has taught us how to build the business. What I mean is, it's not something you have to have innovation for. It's something you want to duplicate. You don't innovate new ideas. You can bring new ideas up and try things. But over the 10 years, we've developed a system, a set of systems that virtually anyone can be successful at it. If you're persistent and consistent and coachable to the people that help you get started in this business, virtually anyone can be successful. And remember, what gets rewarded gets paid. And the people that are your mentors, the people that came before you, myself included, we're paid to help you become successful. You can't make a lot of money in Ambit for yourself. You can make a little doing your own work, but most of the money comes from helping other people, lifting up other people, help them become more successful. And the more you help other people, if you help enough people, you can truly live your dreams. And again, I'm thankful and I'm living my dreams because of this first decade in Ambit Energy. Great thing, I started part-time. 10 years later, I'm still part-time. I just get extremely strong full-time income. And that's what it's all about. It's about buying back your life, because time is the most precious thing that any of us have. Now, there's several reasons you can be successful at this when you may or may not think you could start your own business. Number one, it's a service, not a product. It's not like you have to convince people it's a good idea to get electricity. It's habitually used, unconsciously purchased by almost everyone. And it's a one of the largest bills in the household, and we show people how to keep money in their pocket, not take money out of their pocket to buy some new product. So it just makes sense. Power of part-time. You don't have to quit what you're doing. I didn't quit my insurance business. I just carved out a few precious moments here and there, every opportunity I could, as a matter of fact, because I knew how big this was going to be. And by working it hard, consistently, part-time, in a few years, I was able to buy back my life, retire from my business, and take the rest of my life off. Part-time work, full-time income, and the goal is financial freedom. Now, financial freedom is not necessarily millions of dollars. There's nothing wrong with that either. We have a lot of people that earn that. But financial freedom is the ability to have enough money coming in residually on a monthly basis to pay all your bills and necessities, whether you work or not. And that's life-changing. And I've watched literally tens of thousands of people in Ambit get to the point that they don't need a job anymore. And I've watched hundreds earn enough that they're considered financial freedom at this point. The compensation plan, you just saw it in the videos. You probably still have some questions. The good news is if you don't understand it, they will pay you anyway. I've been a student of compensation plans for well over 20 years, and our program pays more money to more people than any other type of compensation plan, and it's worldwide accepted. It's been used all over the United States, Canada, Europe, UK, Asia, and that just gives you the knowledge and satisfaction or comfort, if you will, in knowing that going forward, we'll be able to spread throughout the world with this. And then the most important reason, we have a proven system of success. No longer a question about whether or not Ambit will work. The only question is, will you? What you need to do is get your questions answered and then start your Ambit business tonight. I mean, instantly launch your website and direct people to your website where they can see videos and things. Become your own first customer if you can. I can't be a customer where I live, but I thank goodness I didn't let that stop me, because now I'm paid on customers in 16 different states. And those are not customers I gathered. I just gathered my few friends and family and people I do business with, and that qualified me to get paid on the customers, so many other people as they build the business. So, and then take control of your financial freedom. I know most of you have a full-time job, and you do that to support yourself, and don't quit that. You need that. But if you can give 40 or 50, 60 hours a week to a full-time job to get by, can you carve out a few minutes a day to give to a business that could set you and your family free forever? Because of my first few years in Ambit Energy, my family will never suffer financially again. Now, take a final exam as we wrap this up. You're either an A, a B, or C. A type C person just didn't see it. That's cool. We understand. We thank you for watching. Perhaps we'll just switch over your electricity and natural gas, or maybe install a free solar system on your house, and we'll help you save money. And maybe you can refer somebody to us. Most people, when you first see it, you're a type B. You know you want to be part of it. It's the breakup of the largest monopoly in the history of the free world, and it's creating more. It's going to create more millionaires than any industry in history. You're just not sure how good you're going to be at it. Again, it's an earn while you learn program. You can't watch and decide if it'll work, but when it costs less than $100 to get started, why not give it a try? I am so thankful that I said yes. And then some of you are type A. Type A just can't wait for this video to end so they can get started building their business. They're immediately want to be leaders. They want to work hard. They want to charge. They want to change their life and their family lives for years to come. So just turn to whoever invited you. If they're sitting with you, or if they're long distance, just call them on the phone and tell them I'm an A, B, or C. And if you're an A or B, let me be the first one to welcome you to the business. I'm excited about your success, because your success is our success, and together everyone can achieve more. So thanks for watching. Welcome to the team. Don't forget, next week we got EC John Truskowskis. I've worked with John a lot. He's all over New England, hails out of Connecticut, but that's a guy that's a lot of fun, and he knows how to make this business work. So don't miss that. He'll be doing 2 presentations next week, 7:45 Eastern time and 7:45 Central time. Guys, just get excited, stay focused, and never quit. Good luck in your business.